What's going on? Welcome back to Financial Journey. So today when I talk to you about NIO, I want to go over some of the data points, go over the latest in updates, and go over everything else you need to know. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. NIO is up 1.35% this morning, pre-market. Shorts aren't doing anything. They did increase quite a lot yesterday, so to try to suppress NIO, but 15.38% of the free float is being shorted, works out to be 205.46 million shares. So shorts might get a little bit active today, so essentially a little bit of a battle, because they will try to restrict NIO from breaking out on a technical standpoint. So I'll go over that near the end of the video, but aside from that though, no data points coming out on a macro standpoint. So next ones are going to be, it looks like later tonight, and that's just the loan prime rate 1 year and also the 5 year. But aside from that though, weekly registration numbers just came out and it looks as though it's sitting at 3,300, Onvo 1,300, and then NIO 2,000. So still not all that great. A little bit of an improvement from last week's, which was relatively low. And I get it. I know a lot of people don't necessarily like to focus on the weekly registration numbers and all the other stuff, but market seems to really pay and kind of have a high priority based on this. So at least it's moving up. Still, like I said, not really where people would really like to see it, but nonetheless, it is a improvement. Then the only other thing I wanted to bring up coming from NIO standpoint is this right here. So Firefly looks like its official launch is going to be April the 19th. So this is very highly anticipated. So let me know your viewpoint on that. So not coming from NIO, but encumbering the recent news that did come out yesterday, you did have one new rating. So Bernstein Eunice, who has a 67% success rating, did give a 450 price target. And then aside from that though, looks like Mizuho did give a rating 3 days ago. So this one kind of snuck under the radar, but it was a $5 price target. So pretty good stuff. As a consensus, $5.21 is that price target, encumbering all of the analyst ratings, and that does represent a 0.39% upside. So analysts, I think they're just waiting for NIO's upcoming earnings and hopefully better than anticipated, and a lot of good results from that, good future guidance. And then essentially you should see maybe double digits for ratings, bringing this up. So let me know your viewpoint on that. It should be a wild ride this week, because keep in mind we also do have quad witching as well as rebalancing going on this week. So it's definitely going to be a very, very interesting day. Aside from that though, some key points to really watch for with it at $5.26. It is right below this R2, so $5.28 is going to be a key pivot for it to really close above if you are going to see a nice continued kind of move higher. Shorts know this. This is why they probably will try to be very active and try to suppress it below this R2, once again, causing more of a technical pullback, so consolidation. So just watch for 502 to be a strong support, 528 to be that key pivot, and then if there is a lot of good momentum that does start to build, $5.70 being that next strong target / resistance. On the actual chart, things are looking pretty good, so it is above all the key pivotal moving averages that I like to look at. So $4.96 is that ALMA, stochastic RSI, a nice bullish deviation, so blue line above the orange, and it is somewhat in neutral territory for the most part, a little bit overbought. But then again, I think there's a certain level of FOMO as well kicking in for NIO leading into their earnings. So let me know your kind of viewpoint on a lot of these updates. What's your kind of 2 cents on these registration numbers? Are you a fan of them? Do you think it's at least moving in the right direction? Or do you think it has and should have no relevance on the stock price? And then what's your kind of 2 cents on the Firefly? I know this one is somewhat divided. Some people really just do not like this whatsoever, and some people think that this is going to be a huge success. So I think there's a little bit of a divide. So we'll have to wait and see what the NIO does state during their upcoming earnings on maybe some consensus on this and expectations and what they have kind of for talking points. And once again, maybe for them to fully verify that it is on April the 19th. So let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Are you buying? Are you selling? What's your general 2 cents on NIO? One final thing, pop over to my Discord. It is completely free. A lot of good people talking about stocks, options, and crypto. Everything that you need in life. Link in the description below and also the comments. Like I said, it's free. Might as well. So with all that said, appreciate all of you watching.